What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I go by the name Sam, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hey guys, I know I'm supposed to have done the other last part of our environmental background check, but I'm very busy these days. Anyway, what I do most right now is I'm a property practitioner, which is like they call it property agent. So if you want to if you want to enter any property business, DM me, call me, email me, send me message. Let me enlighten you how it works in the property world. So you understand what I mean? In the real estate world, how does it work, man? Because these days, what I notice is the only business that you can involve in that you're not gonna regret it easily. Not even easily. It's very narrow for you to regret it. Is a property business. So. And because now, see, Ukraine, COVID-19, whatever, a lot of people start business in a good mood, but now they are down. So what I'm trying to say here, 1 minute, guys. Sorry, I just come back from work. So, I like food, you know that. I like food. So, property world is one of the business that when you go into, you will never regret it. So if you want to know about it, finances, whatever like that, if you're not qualified, I can help you out. But the point is this, guys, try as much as possible to invest on a property. That's a future business. That's the business that will never go down. How to make business out of property, you want to buy it for business or you want to buy it for residential, both houses. I have a lot of property down now that around Pretoria, Centurion. Yes, I got my guys also in Joburg. I got other guys in Witbank, Cape Town, Durban. Anywhere you want to buy a property, as long as it's in South Africa. Later, we're going to be having a lot of connection outside South Africa. So, but for now, when you want to invest in property in South Africa, around South Africa generally, I'm here to help you out. Trust me, you're not going to go wrong. You're not gonna go wrong. It's such a sweet investment. So back to our former discussion when it comes to environmental background check. I'm supposed to round it up, then we can go to relationship background check. But environmental background check doesn't have much because those are the things that you don't have control over. When I said environmental background check is where you find yourself, your city, your state, your country. How does it affect you personally? How does it affect your life career? Like, okay, let's say the first thing when they say somebody is from South Africa, the next availability, immediately you remember what South Africa, you remember xenophobia, you remember a lot of things about South Africa. When they say Nigeria, you remember a lot of things about Nigeria. So there are some certain people that they already have in mind. Immediately they say, this person is from South Africa. There are some certain things they think about them and it might affect them positively or negatively. Like when they say somebody is from Nigeria, the whole universe, what do you think about Nigeria now? Money and other things. I don't know what you're talking about anyway. So money and other things. So those are the things that you don't have control over. Let me give you another example. Let's say somebody's colored. They say somebody is from Benga or is a Zulu. Everybody believe that most people believe that Zulu, most of taxi drivers you can ever get is from Zulu, and they are very active when it comes to some certain stubbornness, whatever like that. There's nothing you can do about it until you get close to somebody that trusts you. That this one is not like them. So you can only redeem your image when people get closer to you. They can only notice you that you are not one of them, or you are not stubborn, or you are not. You understand what I mean? Like some part of Nigeria, some people believe that when you marry there, your wife is gonna go away. If you marry a woman there, if you marry a man there. So those are the things that you don't have control over. Let me use myself as an example. Good example. Like I travel a lot, and people have been saying this that whenever you present your Nigerian passport at any point of entry, and it's another case entirely. But I've been traveling different time, and I never get stopped in point of entry because, or get delayed in point of entry because of Nigerian passport. I remember my brother went to China one time like that, and just go and meet the wife, and he spent close to 5 to 6 hours in the airport because of what? The other people are left or have left already, but because of that Nigerian passport that is holding, is what they are just suspecting. Maybe he's taking some, illegal stuff, and later even I heard they normally do to the extent of they have to delay you until you press, you have to go to toilet, and they have to see that no, you are not taking something inside your intestine. It's because of what they saw from other people in another country, and they claim to be a Nigerian, or they are Nigerian, whatever like that. So it's very difficult for them to just say you are not part of them because they don't know you. As time goes on, you are the one that will say, I'm not that type of person. And you're not going to say it with mouth. You have to say, prove yourself with the character before they can believe you. Because these days, talks very cheap. But the main aspect of it, when you can prove yourself beyond the reasonable doubt that no, I'm not one of them. Those are not the thing that you can just, it's not something like you can just tell them. You have to see it. Just like when they say somebody is from America, some people just think that no, it must be rich. My friend, there's a lot of people that is poor there. But you will never see that until they prove that no, they don't have money. Until they let you know that, until you see it yourself that no, be like, say this point is struggle. You understand what I mean? So that is one of the example of environmental, background check. So, and now, to take this thing in a circle, how do you beat environmental background check? How do you change people's perspective about you? Right? How do you let people, what they are thinking about your country, they are not thinking about you? How do you make yourself stand out from the whatever that is not advantageous, that they've already, the name of where you come from have already created? Maybe it's your city, it's your state, or it's a country. As long as it's your environment, is one of the things that I'm trying to talk about here. There's nothing you can do. No. Nothing you can do than just keep on being who you are. Be yourself. Don't try to force people to believe in you. Don't try to force people to trust in you, because trust doesn't normally come easily like that. The more you're trying to confuse them, they can see that you are pretending, then you are making things worse. So just be yourself. Those one, there's no solution about it. As long as we're black, as long as you are from that country, is that a black or white or whatever like that, let me tell you, you can't change your perspective, what people think about you. You can't change their mind, you can't change what people think about you. So plus or minus, just be yourself. They are the one that will think, oh, it's like this one is not one of them. It's not one of them. Let me give you another example. At my working place, people normally thought Nigerian, when they talk, they shout. So I got this lady approached me that, no, where are you from originally? I said, I'm a Nigerian. I said, no. Your father is from Nigeria? I said, yes. Your mother is from Nigeria? I said, yes. I said, no, because all Nigerians that I know, they always, when they want to talk, they shout. I said, but the point is, it's not all of us that shout. People that you know that they want shouting, and people that you roll with. So people doesn't really believe these things. That no, somebody can stand out. So just be yourself. You don't need to prove yourself to anyone, because those are the things that you can't beat. You can't beat. Just be yourself. If they say no, they are stubborn from that side. Everyone is stubborn from this side of the country or whatever like that. Like our neighboring province here, they say no, colored. When you get married to them, they're gonna stab you one day. But not all colored that can stab you. There are some people that are still reasonable there. There are some people that are still white material there. So, but the problem is this: people always think, since is what happened to one is always happened to the others. When the percentage of people that is happening to is more than the percentage of people that are reasonable, then the next available thing is an adjective for everybody. So try as much as possible, be yourself. Don't care about what people say when it comes to that. The most important thing is a self-discovery, family discovery. When it comes to environmental, you can only change little out of it, which is gonna be your own personal character. They are going to be looking at you and trying to be setting their mind on you, not you trying to change their perspective towards you. It's not gonna happen. It's gonna be normal thing, and everything is gonna be fine. So this episode is not gonna be much, but the next time we are going to go to a relationship background check, because basically our focus is relationship background check. But how you can relate to your partner, how do you want to study your partner before you even get into that relationship? Most of us doesn't know this thing before. That's why, we just slide out with the sliding, with the slide out with the sliding. But right now, we learn from the field. There's nobody that taught us all those things. We learn from what we experience in the field. So that's why I'm giving you this type of idea. So before you can study somebody, you have to know yourself first. Before you can know somebody, you have to know yourself first. When you understand yourself is when you can understand the kind of person you can roll with, the kind of person you can get married with, the kind of person that can, that is going to listen to you, the kind of person that can cool your temper when you're a short-tempered person. So we're going to go to that in the next episode. But this one, I'm a little bit tired. I just come from West End and I said, no, okay, let me just rush this out. But guys, don't forget, when you want to buy property around Pretoria, call me. The real business, let's make it I'm gonna advise you as a financial advisor how to use your money wisely. That is not gonna, after 3 years, it's not gonna be like you saw money flash, get money now flash. So it's not gonna be like that. Keep subscribing to my channel. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you. People that subscribe already, thank you very much. People that never subscribe and the first time of seeing me, subscribe and notification. Let's discuss in the I know a lot of Nigerians will have this type of experience that you get to the point of entry at the end of the day, they start delaying you because of one thing or the other, somebody they've already called somewhere, or especially at the time of this hush puppy of its staff. When they just see you as a Nigerian, that they believe that you are, you know what I mean? They just believe that you are one of them, especially you are driving car and they don't understand exactly what you do, but they don't want to ask you what you do. They just want to decide this is exactly what you do. So it's a lot of stuff. And the time of xenophobia in South Africa, the time of xenophobia in South Africa, like everybody starts shouting, every South African is dangerous. When they get there, they're gonna kill you with the bear. And because of all those videos they saw, and they don't know that it's not every South African that's like that. Every country have their own thing. Like if you just see somebody that just put a Muslim, and just say Allahu Akbar, continue, just throw ordinary plastic down. You believe that it's from Afghanistan, the next available thing you move. Because 90% of people believe that is a bomb and they want to bomb the whole thing. So you don't change people's perspective towards you. Your character will make them look at you differently, because it's what they know people in your country with, it's what they know people in your city with, it's what but just be yourself. At the end of the day, everything is going to be fine. I'm just keeping it raw. Samuel sign out. Thank you.